Alright, so let's talk about COD quickly.
Uh,
Get this
uh,
done. Ben didn't want to do this because he's feeling a bit ill, but we'll do
Thanks
it.
for telling everyone.
Well, sorry, but if you're feeling groggy, you know how many fucking comments I'd get? Well, none because I'm not popular, but if I was,
I
I'd
don't
get...
want this when at some point you might be.
Maybe, yeah, it'd take me 5 years to get 100 subscribers. Not that I don't appreciate them, but...
It took someone like 100 videos. No, not fucking.
Whatever. What was I going to say? So, yeah, I was talking to you earlier about the multiplayer thing. It's usually August. They usually do it. Because I looked at the other two reveals before, the Black Ops and the Ghosts. And they're August. So it would make sense that free for free, this one would be August. But I don't remember... It comes out December.
It comes out the day before the game.
Because the rumor is they got cloaking. They're probably hiding that till the moment where it's too late to cancel. It's like, well, you guys bought it. I don't want the cloaking in the multiplayer.
I think it's fine.
I
As long
really
as it's
don't.
done correctly.
If it's done well, then I'll eat my words and I'll say, you know what, you did a damn good job. You proved me wrong. But until then, I'm scared. Because I don't think my heart will take it. Literally, my heart will explode like Kill Bill style. Just, oh my god. The cloaking will be make or break, I think. If it isn't the multiplayer, it's going to make or break the multiplayer. To me.
You're just using this as another thing to send to Sledgehammer, aren't you?
No, I sent one. I already said about the cloaking. I'm not going to...
Now you're using me as your...
No. Oh, I got a fucking moth. It's really hot here. Moths in my damn room.
Spelled me for the last time.
Off my bottle, bitch. Oh, that's all my tea tray or bottle.
Ew.
Ugh, I gotta rub my face with that. Oh, guy's still alive.
Crush the bastard.
I crushed it. There we go. Anyway, back to COD. Oh, I got black on my hand. Ugh. Why is bug blood black? Oh, it's all over the...
I don't know. Maybe it's acid.
Son of a bitch.
Maybe that's what the aliens are. They're just big moths.
Giant flies, like the... What was that film? I can't remember. There was a film with a bunch of... It went up my nose! Ow!
Man down.
A fly actually flew up my nose, nearly. I caught it just in time. Bastard. Yeah. Sorry, ow. Ah.
It is 11 o'clock at night and you start...
Bloody fly went up my nose, not my fault. Ah. Right, anyway, getting back to COD. Jesus Christ. Everyone's attacking me. Buzz. So yeah, get back to COD. I feel the cloaking's going to make or break it. I've already sent a video. I'm not sending any more. I'm not going to spam them.
I heard they were getting a restraining order out of you.
I'm hoping to dear God. I turned it down one. I'm hoping to dear God that... I don't mind it being in the single player, because that's computer. I don't give a shit. Give me everything. Give me an ability that allows me to one-hit kill everything. I don't care. You know, give me the ability to teleport around the map. I don't care.
Either.
I don't know, but like, don't put it in the multiplayer. I'm sure they've thought about it, but there's been things in the previous. There's been things in the previous games I can't believe they put in.
You to them are basically a set of designer jeans walking around with a wallet.
Yeah, I know that.
That's all you are to them. They don't care about you. You're just a little percentage on a board.
I know, and that's every person who buys the. Well, most game companies don't care. I mean, the odd one does. I think Bungie, maybe.
Not with the corruption of Activision.
No, I have a feeling. Well, yeah. The only thing that's corrupt about...
As I like to call them, the juicers.
The only thing that they've corrupted about Bungie is that now...
Don't sue me. Don't sue me.
Don't sue me. The only thing they've corrupted about Destiny is that most of the exclusive content's on PlayStation, and even then, all you get is some outfits. It's not like you're getting the DLC first.
Outfits, Aaron's armor.
Or whatever.
I don't go out in the afternoon in my two-piece red armor, do I?
And that's a positive I will say about the customization of the armor in first person, because you can have a third person aspect in the tower, and when you use your magic abilities or whatever,
And
You can see
here we
yourself.
go.
And me and Ben, he was phoning me earlier, and I didn't rant about it, but I was saying I think it's pointless having customization first person. Like they did that's what they're doing with Ghosts at the moment.
Doesn't believe in individuality.
No, I don't. Fine with it. If you want to buy them,
change.
If you want to buy them, good for you. That's how you
buy them if they come in the game.
Either way, yeah. If you buy them or you decide to do it, that's fine with me. Like in Ghosts, I remember.
Oh shit! Because you said they were idiots last time. Listen, you hear that, internet?
I called them idiots because they will spend money on something that they can't see. That's like me paying to go see. That's like me paying to go see a movie, and they go, "Oh, by the way, we will take away your ears and your eyes for the hour and a half." What's the point? What have I just paid for?
You can technically see yourself because you'll have your arms.
You can see. You can see.
And if you're playing any other game except Call of Duty, you'll be able to see your legs.
Well, mate. Well, what about Halo?
Halo.
Duke Nukem Forever. Duke Nukem Forever. You could. That's bad when Call of Duty's being beaten in one aspect.
That Shadowfall game doesn't have
mirrors,
but a game that was considered shit has it. Well, it's awful, but yeah, no.
It's a below average shooter. It's not amazing. It's not the worst game ever. It's just it was just stuck in limbo for 14 years, and they were like, "Fuck it, put it out." They were done with. They to me would like. You've worked on a movie for 20 years. You're like at the point where you go, you know what? I don't even have any heart in it anymore. Just get it out. I'm done with it. Let's move on to something else. Because I think that's what their attitude was. They were like, we've tried this for 14 goddamn years. Or is it 12 years? 12, 14 years, whatever it was. And they were like, fuck it. Let's
12.
Just get it out. You know? Like, which I can't really blame them. But if a game gets delayed for more than 4 or 5 years, in my opinion, it should be canned. Like, how many goddamn years have we been waiting? Well, not me, because I'm waiting for the disappointing reviews, but I'm waiting for the Half-Life 3, or Episode 3 years. It's going to be crap.
No, you just hate Valve.
I hate Valve.
Which is going to get you a lot of stick on the internet, hating Valve.
I like some Valve games. I like Team Fortress 2. I like Portal, to an extent. Like, the first one, I haven't played the second one.
So you like the offshoots, you don't actually like the main game they make.
Half-Life is overrated.
It is. Beat your precious Doom.
No, there's nothing.
No. Shut up, I know it is.
If Doom didn't exist, you want to know what my favourite game would be?
Call of Duty. Watch Dogs.
Yes. Or actually, maybe. Maybe that. Maybe that. Maybe that.
Batman with a different voice. Oh, everything's bad.
It's funny because if you turn it around, it's like I'm Christian Bale with the same voice. I'm in Terminator. I'm in Batman. He has the same voice for all of those. John Connor sounds the exact same as fucking Batman.
What Aiden Pierce does is bumble about having very unfortunate things happen to him. He's basically in an episode of going round the twist.
Anyway, but yeah, regardless of Doom, forget about Doom, I still would hate Half-Life. Half-Life. It's a boring, repetitive shooter.
If you thought different.
I've honestly felt that some movie license games that are boring and repetitive are better than Half-Life. And I know it's going to give me a lot of shit.
Take that back.
It's seriously, like, I played Half-Life 2, I finished Half-Life 2. I haven't played Episode 1 because I couldn't stomach it, and I got through 10 minutes of Half-Life 1 before I was like, no. I will probably continue it, but...
I got stuck. I got stuck in between where I was supposed to go and something else, and it got me caught, and I couldn't play the rest of it. That
happened to me a few times in Half-Life. The game, everyone goes, oh, the game's so well designed. You know Dog, the giant robot?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I get in an elevator, he gets in, and apparently I'm in the position he's supposed to be in during the cutscene. So I'm stuck behind him. There's no way for me to get out. I had to restart the fucking bit. What shit design. How was I supposed to know he's going to go there? You know?
No, he's huge. You should have known.
But I got in the elevator before anyone else.
I didn't get that far into Episode 2. Or whatever it was called.
Episode 2, like...
was that the one in the city? Was that Episode 2?
I can't remember. I haven't played episode 2 or 1. But
I played episode 1 and
half-
I played episode 2, and 2 was the one. No, 1 was where you escaped. 2 was the one outside of it, and I only got a little bit in it. And I got bored.
That's another thing I have to say is that the villain in Half-Life in general is so weak. Like Dr. Breen.
You haven't read the rest of it though.
But from what I've played,
the 7-hour war thing like that.
Right. But he's not. He's a
There's also
goddamn.
things in the background because what you are so used to Call of Duty and being funneled down the tube.
Oh, I
into
hate
the next shooting gallery.
Call of Duty's story hasn't been good since COD 2. It hasn't. I'm sorry. Even 4 I didn't like. Really. Apart from the Chernobyl mission. The Chernobyl mission was
starting
good.
to show your age again.
But it was based on realistic events.
People don't want realistic events.
I hated World at War, but it was based on real events.
I'm trying to think of
The first one, that Macon mission, that actually happened. That was like the beginning of the American invasion.
Where?
It's when America found their oil.
No. Where? what island?
Macon Island.
Was it? Is that actually what it was called?
I think so. If you
I
type
had some sort of cool name. All right.
I think it was that.
The Iwo was somewhere else.
I can't remember. We're talking about World War Two. We got completely off topic. We went to Aiden Pierce, Half-Life. I mean, whatever. But for me, like with Ghost,
Why does he only wear one particular type of clothes?
Aiden Pierce.
Why is it?
Are we going back to
flashy
Aiden
mat,
Pierce?
Hoodie, crappy baseball cap, mask, and then maybe a set of jeans and some boots. Well done.
It doesn't reflect his voice.
Envy of style. I don't care.
It doesn't reflect his voice. You took something very personal from me.
Oh my god, he says that like 17 times. I swear.
He said it once.
He says it because I've gone through a thingy. He says it about 5 times to like 8 different people.
It's not like Harrison Ford going, "I want my family back." It's not that bad.
Jeez.
It's not that bad.
Arnold to do it.
You took something personal from me.
I'm hacking you out. I'm the governor.
I did like Iraq though. It was like, you trying to rain shit on me? Because I really feel like you're trying to rain shit on me. that whole cutscene where they're just pointing guns, that best cutscene in the game in my opinion. It's about the middle of the game. But anyway, Call of Duty. I've been looking at reviews and stuff for Ghosts, and like I told you the video. I was watching the video, and the guy started off. He said, "If I was to describe this game in one word, it'd be vanilla." Do you remember me saying that? And basically, I couldn't agree more because we played the multiplayer demo when it was on Xbox, and it was 4 days long. I don't know if I did a video on the multiplayer thing, but I probably did because shit. I actually discovered I did 2 Wolfenstein reviews. Not even joking. I was like, wait a minute, did I put this thing up? I was like, yeah, it was a week earlier. I was like, whatever. I deleted one. But, like, Ghost, we played it for didn't play it for 4 days. We played it for 3 days straight together, and, like, in and out, like, a couple of hours here, a couple of hours there. And, like, by the time I got to level 16, I got to level 16, I don't know if you did, which is the top, that they locked you off at level 16. But
I did as well.
But to be honest, after like the 3rd day, I had to go help my granddad and do some jobs. And I came back and it was the last day and it was like, oh, it's on till 7 PM. It was like midday. I was like, I got a few hours. And time ticked down. And I actually, every time I was like, maybe I'll play it, I was like, no. Because I was bored of it. Like 3 days. It wasn't even, like, and I was good at it. I got, I think, 3 or 4 maniacs. Which was shocking for me because I'm never that good at the game. Maybe it's because I was playing with a bunch of noobs. But well, besides you, obviously, me and you are trained professionals. Whatever. I complain, you tell me truth stuff, and I don't want to hear it, and then yeah, that's how usually our COD arguments start.
That's how it works.
You say, "Oh, well, the sub would do this in a few," but it's like I don't fucking care. It's bullshit.
Because I actually know about guns. You know about.
Actually,
you think war should be fair and things should give you enough adequate time.
I don't say war should be fair. I'm saying video games should be fair. This is a video game. It's not real world.
The thing where you go, oh, you can have cloak, but in real war, cloak would be a very, very big advantage to one side.
But in real
That's
war,
the great thing about war.
But in real war, you don't fucking respawn, and you don't and you're not playing capture the fucking flag.
We're not playing capture.
You're not running into the enemy base going, "Ha! I got the flag."
Place.
You know,
you might be taking a strategic place, like taking a building.
I can understand domination, but you're not capturing fucking flags.
Actual war.
Anyway, but getting back to that.
Shut up.
But I was bored of it. Like 3 days, I was like, I'm just done with it. It wasn't even the fact that I was so good. I was like, oh, I don't need to play it. There's nothing like that. It was like I was just done with it. You were better at it than me, though. I think.
No, that was awful.
Really?
Yeah,
I
played too much. I played too much Battlefield. You can't jump from one to the other.
Yeah, I give you that. Like you play Battlefield for like.
You're going to say I can.
Like if I played I played a game.
That is. Fuck you.
If I played video games for 10 hours a day and it was a straight 10 hours, I didn't do nothing else besides maybe eat here and there. And I like did 5 hours of Battlefield and then 5 hours of COD. The first 5 hours of Battlefield, after an hour, I'd adjust because it takes a while to adjust sometimes, like the recoil on the guns and stuff. Which isn't. I'm fine with Battlefield if it worked. 4 now is stable, but
oh god, here we go.
I'm not getting into it. Here we go,
ladies and gentlemen.
Hardline looks a lot better. I will say that. I think Hardline. If Hardline's cheap this Christmas, I might get it.
Remain silent, bitch.
I would happily be a copper in that game. I would rather be a copper.
We are shooting the shit.
That was a funny video. But Hardline looks good. But I just feel that it got boring after a while. Like the same 10 maps, there's only about 5-6 modes. It's like, You know? Do you have that feeling? You get bored of it after a while. I mean, you get bored of stuff if you play it long enough, but Battlefield I got bored of within 2 months. And it was glitchy as well. And I know it's been fixed now, but at the time it was so glitchy. I was like, oh, I'd shoot a guy point blank with a shotgun, wouldn't even get a hit marker, and that wasn't lag. The bullet the bullet went through him and it actually hit the wall. I went back to the place after I died, and the bullet spread like a shotgun in the wall directly behind where the fuck he was. He was a ghost.
You hear that, people? Shotgun bullet spread.
But it hit the wall. But with ghosts, it was like 3 days. I've had my fill. I'm done. Another thing I want to say is, you know how lazy Infinity Ward was? The Remington R5 assault rifle looks and reloads exactly the same as the CM901 from Modern Warfare 3.
Because they're kind of based off the same thing.
But it's the same. They just changed the coat of paint, gave it a different sound effect. That's pretty much what they did with that gun, and they buffed it up obviously. But it's a good gun. I like the Remington, but it's the same. I looked at it. I was like, hold on, I recognise that.
And you're going to get sued by Remington for saying that their gun is basically just another gun painted with a new paint.
No, I'm saying that what Infinity Ward did with it.
Go on, sue.
I said Infinity Ward pretty much took that and did the same thing with it. It's like as soon as I saw that reload animation, I'm like, hold on a minute, I recognise that, and Modern Warfare 3. But with Advanced Warfare, I actually thought of something pretty obvious that didn't pop in my head. You know, yesterday I was talking to you about the shield.
Mm-hmm.
And you said, oh, that might be in there as a kill streak or whatever. You know, it's like...
It won't be a kill streak, it'll be a piece of equipment.
Whatever, but you can pull it down and it's like when you aim down, slice it down. I found a way to counteract it.
I don't know. Kick it over?
No, I found a way... Well, that'd be pretty cool. Like, just kick him and, like, punch him into the ocean or something. But with the exosuit, you're going to probably have boost jump, right?
Uh-huh.
So jump in the air, vertically headshot the son of a bitch, and then land behind him. And it's you move.
Sounds great in principle, but actually doing it, and
probably get sniped, won't I?
Yeah, sniped. Or the guy will just pick his gun up and blow you away.
I'm fine with
to say that he can't aim upwards.
To be honest, after hearing about the cloaking, snipers are the least of my worries. Like, I'm fine with snipers in the game if they actually hit me in the chest or the head and they one-shot me. Fine. I don't want
I do like how you were complaining.
Because of lag.
If I hit you anywhere in your body with a 50 caliber sniper rifle bullet, the last thing you would be worrying about is if I got a X thing on you because I'd have blown a limb off.
Yeah, in real war, that's fine. But I understand this is a video game, and there is lag, which they need to fix. They need to have dedicated servers like they promised, because there's not even... They said on Ghost, oh, we'll have dedicated servers. Everyone got it. There's host migrations. They're like, okay, why isn't there dedicated servers? They go, oh, it's on the new gen. And then even people on PS4 and Xbox One have had host migrations. So there are dedicated servers, apparently. They've proved it. But only people like these faggoty COD commentators get them. Not even joking.
How do they especially get them, or do they have their names tagged or something?
Probably, like they have their gamer tags registered probably on the server. They go, oh yeah, they direct this guy to a dedicated. I bet you. That's how they're able to get 200+ kill games. I bet they're in something. There's a bit fishy there, but I'm not going to get into COD conspiracy because the whole fucking thing is a conspiracy. But.
Okay, yeah. How far are you from getting a metal tin hat on your head?
If literally this could be the perfect game in my opinion if there was no cloaking,
which there will be,
dedicated servers, it could be.
Won't.
At least on next gen. I mean that doesn't matter to me then. I mean I feel sorry for the old gen people, but they're trying
how noble of you.
They're trying to get people to buy.
Why didn't you just say pull the ladder up, Jack?
They're trying to get people to buy an Xbox One. They're trying to get people to buy an Xbox One. That's what they're going to do. All of the stuff has been first on Xbox, recorded on Xbox. They're going to want you to buy a new Xbox. Even if it's not PlayStation, they'll do it on Xbox for sure. Which will suck balls, because that'll be another thing we don't get. But, yeah, no cloaking, dedicated servers, and what was the third thing? Oh, for the love of God, don't make semi-automatic sniper rifles one-hit kill. Make it 3.
2.
3 or 2. It depends where you hit me. If you shoot me in the leg, it shouldn't be a one-hit kill. I've been shot in the toe by a sniper rifle. Don't get me wrong, it was a DSR 50. It was a 50 caliber. I understand it's a one-hit kill. But, yeah, you'd blow my toe off, but I'm not going to bleed to death in, like, 2 seconds.
Aaron, it'd probably go through your toe out the back. It'd blow your foot off.
Yeah, so I'd be able to...
Either way,
like a zombie.
Your life, you'd hobble. You'd be screaming in pain, and the guy would just finish you off.
I understand that, but like, if it's not a 50 caliber, don't make it a one-hit kill. Unless it's a headshot, obviously.
308. Well, most other snipers are 308s.
Also, if they really wanted to make the sniping more balanced, they should do it at Battlefield. Like, you aim in, you shoot, and then
you can get the straight pull thing, which stops that.
Well, make that an attachment then.
Yeah.
Make it the last attachment.
Then someone like you will go, man, they're just taking things from Battlefield.
I won't. I'll be happy they took that.
Voice.
In that voice. I'll be happy they took it, because it'll be a good thing.
Oh, there's nothing original anymore. It's just all copy and paste.
Why do I sound like I'm Northern now? Is that Northern? Eastern? I don't know.
Fucking know.
But I just, I'm a bit worried. I'm gonna play it anyway. I'm getting it. It's not, you know that, and they know that. They know that you'll buy it anyway because it's. That's what Michael Bay said when like he was interviewed and they said, a lot of people don't like your Transformers movies. What do you say to them? He said, I don't give a shit. They'll still go see it. Yeah.
Like, doesn't.
Hence why the new piece of shit's made 100 million in 3 days. It's not even out here in the UK yet. It comes out on Moa's birthday. Yay! Wouldn't even see it for free, literally. But it's, you know, like, he knows what he's doing. He's like, I don't give a shit. You guys are going to see it. If you don't want to see it, don't see it. He said.
Yeah, the point.
No brainer. Like, I mean, admittedly,
why should he change just because, you know, a small percentage,
the only thing, like, the Nostalgia Group was talking about it, he was saying, like, after I saw 2 explosions in this film, it was like nothing. It was like thin air. Like, because he's just got so used to the explosions. It had no effect of the film. It's like
you shouldn't be desensitized.
he said after 4 movies I've become desensitized to explosions. He was just sat there like, oh great, it's an explosion. This is so cool. His words, not mine.
I wouldn't see it either.
But yeah,
that's because I think Hollywood is basically just a legalized version of the con artistry. £7 to go see a movie. So then I can go
in 3D.
And buy on DVD, or don't say this to anyone else. You can go on the internet for free.
Well,
but I wouldn't know about that.
Think about it. You won't have to do that. You won't have to pay anymore, will you?
Why? Oh yeah, you.
Yeah, I got a job at Cineworld.
Which, if you people don't know, is some $2.99.
If they see this, they'll kill me. I will come to your house sobbing and crying with a spanner and kill you. you lost me my job.
With a spanner?
I don't know. First thing I thought of in the top of my head. I was thinking of wrench like Bioshock, and then you'd say, would you kind of just beat the shit out of you?
I'd to see you try.
Oh, Bioshock, fantastic.
I'd pay to see that. I'd pay to have an out-of-body experience and see you do that.
But the main reason I'm getting Advanced Warfare is because new company who's never made it. Well, they've helped with a COD, but all they did was finish off the campaign with Infinity Ward in Modern Warfare 3. They finished off the multi. They did nothing to the game. They just helped finish. They had no input, and they also finalized the DLC and they put it on the Xbox Marketplace and the PlayStation Store and all of that. That's all they did. Because Infinity Ward had so few people, because all of the smart people went and made Titanfall. They had no one, literally. So that's their only input. But this is the first time they've done the whole thing on their own. So I'm optimistic that they've made some good choices. They've been working on it for 3 years, which could help. And also with the exosuit, I don't mind climbing on the walls and shit, because you know what? Mobility is going to be like, you have lightweight on for everyone. You're going to be able to walk on walls and shit like Titanfall.
There's still going to be perks to make people run faster.
Probably, but the maps will probably have to be a bit bigger though. I have faith in the map designer. I do, because
here we go.
He had a picture on his Twitter saying, I can't play COD 2 because no one's playing it, and he had the server thing. I'm like,
because it's not 2002 anymore.
But he had COD 2. I'm like, okay,
Nintendo.
Okay, it's Nintendo. I was like, okay, please make some good maps. They won't be able to do any remakes because they've never made maps. These guys, they're like, everyone's thinking they're gonna have.
Didn't stop alone.
Huh?
Didn't stop Black Ops 2 taking off and taking old thing maps.
Yeah, but Treyarch already made those maps. Sledgehammer has never made maps. They can't take Nuketown or Dome or Rust or Shipment or Firing Range or Hijacked because they haven't.
And then they can just say it's a remake.
Well, they could, but they didn't make them.
They got the franchise.
Activision has the franchise, but they have the rules are that you have to have maps.
Hang on. Rules? What fucking rules?
But it's true.
Sorry, is there some sort of unwritten rule book
have you ever seen...
You get when you become a Call of Duty developer?
Have you ever seen...
Where did you get this from?
Have you ever seen Infinity Ward make a Treyarch map or vice versa?
I don't know. I don't honestly care. I put the game into the machine, I go around, I shoot some people, then I take the game out, and I go outside. I go talk to people.
Oh my god. But, like, everyone, me being a COD vet,
old.
I use quotations like Dr.
You're not
Evil.
the modern Call of Duty player,
No. I could pick up COD 2 and still kick your ass nowadays. I know those maps back like the back of my hand.
And then I'll pick up Modern Warfare 2 and wipe the floor with you.
Because you'd noob tube.
I don't use noob.
No, I know you don't. I'm joking. Everyone fucking does though.
Okay, I run around with Kimbo Vectors.
Ugh. Yeah, I forgot.
Because there's no...
Who's the dumbass that thought that'd be good? Yeah.
There's only one thing that's better than one vector, and that's 2 vectors.
Guys, the UMP is really, really powerful. What do? Stick 2 of them in.
What you gotta do, you run around, you get FMJ, you get fucking akimbo, and then that's it. You are sorted. Or
You
you
know
get silencer.
you know what the
get
dumb-
silence too.
You know what the most dumbass thing I've seen a Call of Duty player do was, I don't know why they would even let you do this. He had akimbo UMP-45s and he had Bling
With
Pro.
sights on.
Yeah, you can't aim down the sight in akimbo, so what's the fucking point? It's like,
They're
oh
there
my
for style.
god. Like, I can understand a suppressor, okay, or FMJ, yeah,
Or extended mags.
or extended mag, but a fucking sight when you can't aim down the sight.
I saw a guy with dual
Like,
what's his names, and they had thermal sights on them.
the fuck? Unless it's the ability in the new one where you can just like halo it and like just throw the gun away and like go back to one. That'd be pretty cool, actually. Would you buy the game for that? Like, you could have akimbo vectors. Oh shit, I'm out of ammo.
No.
I love that.
It's too far in the future for the Vector to be involved.
So they've got the the ARX 160 that was in Ghost is apparently going to be in Advanced Warfare. I've heard. But that's kind of a futuristic weapon even then.
Future AK and a future M16.
Or a future M4A1.
No. The M16 and the M41 are the same thing.
I prefer the M4. Wait, why are they in the same game then?
Well, the M16 is an assault rifle, and the M4
is a carbine. But they technically count as assault rifles.
No, to be fair, that is why, if I had thingy, there'd be assault rifles, and then there'd be carbines.
And PDWs.
And then PDWs, because a PDW is a personal defense weapon, it's not a sub.
It's like the stupidest thing they did is marksman rifles in Ghosts.
Apparently they're very nuts.
It's like it's a semi-automatic assault rifle or a semi-automatic sniper rifle. What's marksman about it?
You can get a sight, and they're more.
You can get a sight on most fucking. You can get a sight on a fucking pistol.
It's more of a mid-range.
God damn.
Weapon.
I suppose, but I mean, yeah. Given Ghosts maps are apparently the size of Kazakhstan. From what I hear.
No, I've never been to Kazakhstan.
It's pretty big. I haven't been either, but I know it's pretty big. But whatever. But, I want... Everyone says I want small maps, but then they complain about spawn killing.
I don't.
Well, most people like in new... I talked to you one time, and I said, it's bad...
Better watch out.
It's too...
Hijacked was the shit.
No, I'm not talking about I'm talking about Nuketown.
Nuketown, and they're both the. Don't go. That's just because you use subs.
I'm not.
That's because you're an idiot and you didn't know where you were going.
It doesn't matter that I was terrible on them. It doesn't matter that I hated them. What the fact is, on Nuketown, when
there's nothing better than fucking hardcore search and destroy on fucking hijacked. You give me my silenced vector, and I'm just wiping people out.
I was saying, on Nuketown, it felt too clustered with 6 players on free-for-all. I think it's 6 players, or 8. But in a game of TDM, there's 12. That's too many on Nuketown. And then Ground War is basically suicide. It is. The minute someone calls in a lightning strike or an airstrike or a swarm, game's over.
More kills.
For more kills for the team that's got the score streaks. For the team receiving it, they have no chance at that point. Don't get me wrong.
And
the maps are too small to play. But that's the thing.
Your point is.
The point is, yeah, I understand you want your small maps for a
good noob.
I understand people's opinions on small maps. They want fast, in-your-face action, quick and done. That's what COD does best. But then there's also people who wanted the large maps like Ghost and some of the Black Ops 1 maps for sniping and shit. My philosophy is, why don't you have the best of both worlds and just do a medium map? They play decently fast. Black Ops has some really good studio/firing range. Perfect size. Perfect.
No hijack though, is it?
But there's no spawn trapping. You can get around the map easily. There's plenty of vantage points for snipers. There's plenty of quick alleyways and cuts and shit for
just
subs.
ignoring me,
No, I'm not ignoring you. I
You
took
did. You
it.
just blurted over your top with your own self-righteous opinion.
I ain't a preacher. I ain't Cardiff come down from heaven. Like that shit.
And then he made Nuketown. No, then he made Hijack. And then pissed in your weed.
What was the thing you said? Like, tell them what they. Like, you said when they
I don't know. I say a lot of shit.
No. When you designed, you said something along the lines of when they designed Treyarch designed Hijack, they had a picture of me on the wall.
They had a picture of me on their desk.
And you were just like,
let's make that motherfucker a map.
You just like the Paul Ritchie thing, like that, and then they said, oh yeah, and we'll make this map for hell for him, and there's just me like. I didn't hate Hijack.
That's because you used an assault rifle on a map designed specifically for sniper
I hated
subs / shotguns.
I hated the fact that there was a spawn point on one side of the boat and a spawn point on the other side of the boat. That's fantastic. I'm fine with that. What I fucking hate is those fucking ramp areas that are above, like on the second floor, that have that much space to shoot the guy, and he fucking has a target finder LMG.
You know what I do?
That's what I hate.
You go underground. Underneath where the engine is, you come up, you go around, you go in the room, you go bam, 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 that motherfucker's dead.
If I could, I would, but the fact is, you spawn there and you're dead. You're in open view. There is no way to get.
That's never happened to me.
There's no way to get to the. There's no way to get in the building to go underneath and then come up.
That's never happened. I'm always able to go in.
I'm fine with the underground bit. I love the underground bit. The underground bit should have been at the back and the front of the ship, not the middle-ish. It should have been across the whole of the bottom. If that was there, then I would be okay with it, because there's a way to get around them and flank them. But with that's the thing with Trout. They have like maps that have you noticed that 3 lines?
And that's why it makes it so good.
But it's like if they lock off 1 or 2 areas, then you have to go one way, and 9 times out of 10, all of them are locked down. So you have to find a way to get them. And
well, that's why I let you guys go in as I like to call the martyrs. You run in there, you get yourself killed 17 times. I go underneath, I poke up underneath and go bam, 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 go more.
Like to me, and this is very rare. This is very rare that I will say something nice about Modern Warfare 2. Since Modern Warfare 2 and to an extent some of the Black Ops 1 maps, there have not been good maps in COD in my opinion. They haven't.
Hi Jack. I like small maps.
I know you like
kills. I don't want to sit there going, oh, I don't know whether to go in. I just want to go in. I want to kill people. I want to leave. I don't want to go there going, oh, I've got to get my rage on now, so I'm shouting.
This is to me. I didn't like the new maps. I didn't. Like there's even the way I look at it, there's the Treyarch maps, which are the free lines, and they usually have barrels and head glitching and shit. Don't even get me started with head glitching. And then there's the Infinity Ward maps like Dome, which are in a complete circle. So to me, it's like, do you go on the free line maps where you have to literally shoot the shit out of these people sitting there, or do you just take the chance and hope you don't get shot from behind, because you can't always be. You know, there needs to be order in the maps, and I hope Sledgehammer does that with the new ones. I mean, there are, don't get me wrong, there are some good maps in Black Ops 2. I actually liked Warhawk in the multiplayer demo for Ghosts. I thought Warhawk was a good map. It kind of reminded me of Carentan from COD 1 and 2, which you won't know, but it was like a French town. But it was really... Actually, I saw a video. Someone actually had a mod for it on COD 4 on PC, and they've made it look like Chinatown, but it's the exact same map as Carentan. I went, hold on a minute, I recognise it. It's just... Wow, I looked at that, I was like, this is incredible. I wish I had COD 4 on PC now. It was really good. But... I mean, if the next Sledgehammer game, because I know they're going to make another one, I'm sure they're going to have a variety of maps, because they want to please as many people as they can. So there's going to be that typical couple of small maps. There's going to be probably mostly medium, and with the exosuits, there's probably going to be some large and medium, because you're going to need space to jump and wall climb and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So you will get your small maps. I'm sure you will. You know what I bet there will be an aircraft, not an aircraft carrier, but maybe you fight on a
bridge.
Maybe the bridge or something. The San Francisco Bridge. I think it's San Fran. In the trailers.
It would be the Golden Gate Bridge. Unless in the future we have the ability to move entire structures, like we could move the White House to New York,
like Magneto did in the third X-Men film. Don't even start with.
I don't know.
I hate X-Men 3. Oh, god damn. Ugh. Even the only good thing was Jean Grey and Wolverine got it on the surgery table. That was about it. That was in.
The only thing that makes you happy is watching two random strangers.
Dude, it was the woman who was Xenia on the top from GoldenEye. Come on. Oh.
That's something you like.
Shit, I'd let her crush her legs around me. Anyway. But. But.
We're talking about something else now. I'm bored of Call of Duty.
Alright, just a couple of more things then I'll do. But do you think that weapon the Prince Ammo?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that's going to be in the multiplayer?
Yes. They're going to want all of the gimmicks. That's
Maybe.
why the cloaking and that's why the shield will be there.
Probably. What do you think will be the big surprise? Because I remember in Black Ops 2, we had no idea that there was. Oh god, what was the kill streak? There was a kill streak that wasn't even shown in the trailers or something. I think it was it the Hunter Killer?
You like that, don't you?
I fucking hate the Hunter Killer. I prefer the RCXD, and that piece of shit pisses off a lot of people. At least that doesn't lock onto you. At least someone can pick if they want to piss you off.
I'm gonna get. They were shown off because it was in that surprise trailer.
Oh, the Hunter Killer.
Yeah.
Oh no, I mean the multiplayer reveal. I'm not talking about the surprise. Don't even start with the. I don't mind FPS Russia, but fucking Justine and Robert Downey in the same fucking trailer and made me gag. Oh.
What? She's hot.
She is not hot. She's
alright. But you hate Taylor Swift, and she's pretty fair as well.
I hate her music. I don't hate her. I hate her, and I hate her music. I don't hate the fact that she's beautiful. She's hot. I'll give her that, but I don't look for hotness in a woman. But anyway.
What type of man are you?
A different one.
Don't tell me.
So yeah, that's all for the COD thing.
You're a gay man. You're a gay.
That's all for the COD thing. So I'll end the recording here, but thanks for talking about it and stuff.
Thank the Lord. Can we talk about something else?
He really didn't want to do this, but anyway, so thanks for watching. Bye.